This is part two to the video I was just talking about. Take small steps, basically is what I was saying. Start where you're at, just because you never know what's going to turn into, what it's going to lead out to be into the future, right? So, like I said, with that one example, I had one client pay me $500, but me not thinking about the long term, even if you get one client, the worst per month, that's still an extra $6,000 at the end of the year, right? It's more money in the pocket, not losing, right? But you're only going to get better from the more repetitions that you have with these clients. The more opportunities you get, the more you get to learn from dealing with clients. Is the only way you're going to get better. Like, it doesn't matter how many videos you watch, how much content you consume. Consuming enormous amounts of content for years. I listened over 170 audiobooks, you know what I mean? I bought many courses, you know what I'm saying? And none of that stuff matters. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta get clients, you gotta get customers. So that's really the only thing that matters. And so just taking it one step at a time and focusing on what really matters. Like, first principle thinking is something I've been learning about, right? And basically, from my understanding right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not Elon Musk, the smartest man in the world, one of those smart people. I'm just a regular guy. And from my understanding, it's just breaking it down to the core. What is the core, right? So when, like, for example, Elon, when he was building, trying to get batteries for Tesla, the price of it was like $600 per battery, right? And that's what would have made it too expensive to like build electric cars. So he did first principle thinking, and he figured out okay, what does he need to build this battery, right? What does he need to build this battery? And I can't name all the parts, but he needed certain parts to build those batteries. Okay, where do we get those parts? And who's selling them? And what he realized, it was the middleman, the person in between from the people who's actually getting the parts and the people selling the parts. That's where the gap was, right? And that's where it became the most expensive, because he would have to pay like an extra $600 if you dealt with the middleman. But if you cut the middleman out, then it's only like $80 to build this battery for a car. So first principle thinking is kind of like getting down to the core, right? Getting to the core of the problem, right? So, for example, in this world of entrepreneurship, what is the core? Basically, get clients, get customers. That's the core. All right. How do we get to the core of that? You have to do some type of outbound reach, whether it's content, cold calling, whatever it is. You got to get to the core of the problem and do it. That's the only way you're gonna get customers. So me focusing for years on education, not necessarily a bad thing, but it taught me a lot, because I didn't go to college. Now I'm in college now, but at the time I didn't go to college because I just didn't go to college. I dropped out. I said that in the last video. But I read a lot of books. I spent a lot of money on courses. But the core principle is still, I have to get clients. And hopefully this video makes sense. First principle thinking is just something I've been studying lately. I've been studying a lot of different things. Just trying to learn more, educate myself, and just do better. And yeah, just be the best version of myself. Yeah, support Sam.